Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new TCX, X-Groove, WP, and Gore-Tex, available at RevZilla.com. So in front of me, I have three distinct flavors of the new X-Groove from TCX. In my hand, I have the distressed and suede Gore-Tex flavor coming in over the $200 mark. And again, Gore-Tex, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life. And then to my left, I have two different flavors. I have a suede version and I have a full grain leather version, which are both WP, waterproof and breathable, just not as breathable as the Gore-Tex. And again, these guys are coming in under that $200 mark. Now, if we think about predecessors, and again, these are being released the fall of 2015. If we think about predecessors, they're really standing on the shoulders of the X Street and the X Wrap DNA, and they're actually going a little bit less technical, a little bit more crossover. So when I look at it, I look at what to me screams out Benny the Jet Rodriguez running from the beast in the Sandlot, a little bit of a PF Flyer style, but again, less than a mouthful. It's just gonna be more of a retro sneaker throwback approach. And you can see on the stiff scale, I'm gonna be about a 5 out of 10, where something like the X Street or the X Wrap would have been a little beefier. They would have been a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Now I still have big flat laces, great stitching. Again, you're getting high-end quality out of Italy where TCX resides, and you're really just choosing your degree of waterproof breathability and where you wanna go from here. And one other thing to call out before I get into some of the other nuance here is the fit. So something like the X Street was actually a hair wider. The last on this guy, which is what they used to form the footbed, is actually slightly narrow. This guy runs a hair more Italian here in the X-Groove than we were used to seeing from TCX. Keep that in mind. And there's another boot in this new family for fall release 15 called the X-Wave. Check that out. It's really a similar style. It's just a hair higher, but it's still a little bit less technical than we saw in the X-Wrap or the X-Street. Now, keep in mind too, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. And as always, I'd love it if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback on the new X-Groove. Now, if we look at it, remember, that Gore-Tex membrane is gonna live right behind this full distressed suede, right? So you're getting the protective elements, you have multiple layers of dually stitched leather working their way throughout. If we look towards the inside, it's a medial zip. And notice that gaiter goes all the way up. That's your Gore-Tex lining coming all the way to the top. On your waterproof version, same deal. You're having your waterproof gaiter come all the way to the top to make sure that you're getting as full a coverage as you can, because in my opinion, this is a bit more of a mid-height. And remember, that X-Wave is just gonna buy you about another inch. If we think about the sole, if I had a grape, I wish it was still a little stiffer. I know they wanna build a sneaker that everybody can use, but a 5 out of the 10 is really kind of riding sneaker versus riding shoe or boot, in my opinion. What I do like, though, for as lightweight as it is, they give you a rock solid malleolus protection laterally, medially on the inside, but the toe as well as the heel are not going to be as beefy as we saw on the X Street, so keep that in mind. All in, you have a few flavors. You're either around the $180 mark or you're just over the $200 mark if you want to go Gore-Tex. Again, different flavor profiles in the colors depending on what you're wearing and how you want to wear it. I think you can commute every day in the city under a pair of riding jeans, something like a Dainese or a rocker, in my opinion. You're going to get decent enough moto coverage, again, without going over the top Decepticons or technical if you don't want to go fully down that rabbit hole. But again, you are trading some style for some tech. Keep that in mind. The next step in your journey is to click the info button on your desktop or on your mobile device. Visit our product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews of the new X-Groove from TCX. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, click and subscribe to us on the YouTubes. Stay up to date with all our latest gear reviews we're constantly rolling out. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.